no time to showboat.
Right. Here at Coachella, you can see the punches, you can feel them, you can hear them. Oh boy.
Yeah, and those echo inside your head when you get hit with them.
That brings back some bad memories.
Oh, man, yes.
3 minutes.
This is
into
where
the
you
corner
want
with
to be.
Harold Knight and Gavern.
Now you're here, goddammit. You're here. This it. If you back him up and drop him, we can win this fight. We can win this fight. If you back him, if you throw the hook right hand, like you're going crazy, you can win this fight.
Non-stop. He's tired, man. Suck it up and let's go get him. All right? Hey, let's do it.
Fans appreciate what they're seeing here as we get ready for the 8th and final round.
Oh, the best fights are always between good friends. That's what you call friendly fire.
You know, we saw, it was about 16 months ago, Sean, that you and I were in the Bronx, New York. And we saw each of these two fighters fight on that card, Malcom Tann and Jason Gavern. And lower level fights, and now as Gavern comes forward. And I was thinking about this today because they fought before about 300 fans that night in a cafe in the Bronx. And you know who fought the main event? You remember that night? Glenn Johnson. And 15 months after fighting before 300 fans in a Bronx cafe, Glenn Johnson knocks out Roy Jones Jr. to win the light heavyweight title. And these guys have dreams, too, of someday fighting for a title. But they're bringing the fans to their feet here in Coachella right now.
Final round, and they are rallying. Let them fight.
Raul to keep it clean here for this last.
Shake hands and start fighting.
Here comes Tann, here comes Gavern right back.
All right, stop, break. Nice and relaxed, nice and relaxed. Come on now, keep it clean.
You want heart? Plenty of it displayed here on FSN tonight.
Hands are free, stop, break. Nice and relaxed, deep breath, deep breath.
That's what boxing is. This brings out everything in a fighter.
Right hand by Gavern over the top, and that does back Malcom Tann up.
Christie is happy. She wants more of those.
Gavern having success, now trying to lay on Tann.
Nice and relaxed, deep breath, come on now.
Gavern is like saves up his strength for several seconds and then launches a big shot.
Then he cracks him, fighting in spurts. Nice work from Gavern. And now taking some shots.
Now blood from the nose of Gavern, and here comes Tann.
More punches from Tann.
Deep breath, come on now, watch your head. Hey, come on.
Tann is angry once again.
I tell you, win or lose, the Scranton Police Department are going to have a hero's welcome for their brother when he gets home to Scranton.
All right, stop, break. Nice and relaxed, turn around, son. Turn around.
Well, Kais has to tell Gavern to turn around because he's walking away.
Right, stop.
I'll tell you, he is trying. Gavern looked like he was tied back in the 5th round. Here we are in the 8th and final round, still fighting. Final 10 seconds.
And the fans will give it up for this effort by these two guys here tonight. Malcom Tann won't win any friends with that, though. But a good fight. There's Jason Gavern's wife. A lot of action. Now the fans stand and applaud. They applaud both men. Real fine effort. Whatever was lacking in skills was more than made up in courage and guts. And the windmills are going in the desert of Southern California. We're in the Coachella Valley, and we are at tonight Trump 29 Casino in this beautiful area, which is, by the way, very much a hotbed of boxing, and we just saw a red-hot heavyweight fight. We're ready to get the official verdict now from Jimmy Lennon Jr. Jimmy, if you will.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 8 rounds of action, the judges are in agreement. We have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Dr. Lou Moret scores the bout 77-74. James Jenkin III sees it 77-75. And Lou Filippo scores the bout 78-74. All three in favor of the winner, Malcom Showstopper Tann.
Well, there it is, a few boos mixed in, but I think that the decision was just, and it was, the margin seemed about right. 77-74, 77-75, 78, 74. These two guys, friends, in and now, well, not in the ring, but out of the ring. They go and they congratulate each other. Harold Knight was telling him, not bad, telling his protege, Jason Gavern, but Malcom Tann is the winner, and he's standing by with our Sean O'Grady right now. Sean?
Thanks, Rich. Malcom, congratulations. Did you expect such a tough fight?
Yeah, I expected a tough fight because I fought Jason in 2002 at the National Golden Gloves, and he was pretty familiar with me. He know my punching power, and he know I got a lot of skill, so he was going to get ready for this fight, you know, like it was a championship fight.
Yeah, this was a big fight for him. I know he was disappointed because he wanted to win this fight. Now, he said to me today that he was going to be in your face all night, but you were kind of putting the pressure on him. Did you have something to prove?
Yeah, I had something to prove. I mean, I hear a lot of talk about Malcom Tann this and Malcom Tann that, but, you know, when it come down to it, I get up here on TV and show what I got. A lot of these guys, they can sit on the couch and talk about me all they want.
Yeah, but you got up here and show what you got, and you showed what you got in that 7th round. You know, in the early rounds, it looked like he was trying real hard to get on to you, make you wilt, but in the 7th, you fought back. What was happening?
Man, I'm a fighter from the dirt, man. You know, I just get grimy in there, and when it come down to the breaking point, I can take it.
How much did your sparring with James Toney help you, like in the trenches like that? I know you weren't getting trash talked in this fight, but how much did that help you?
I mean, he did a little trash talking in the last round. You know, he was like, bring it right here, right now, you know, and I'm like, yeah, I'll oblige you to that. You know, I ain't backing down. So, hey, the sparring with James helped me tremendously. The guy's a dog, and he was here cheering for me the whole night tonight, and I fully appreciate it.
All right, well, I know you appreciate it, and that was a nice win for you. I know you guys are friends. What is this all about? You don't have to punch your best friend that way.
I'm not supposed to punch him that way, but he's not supposed to take the fight with me in the first place. I love you, Angela.
Yeah. Rich, I don't know if I want to be a great friend of this guy here, huh?
Zach, what up? Seaboard, North Carolina.
All right, well, Malcom Tann marches on, whether it was a friend or not. He has got the victory here tonight. And a nice round of applause, too, for Gavern as he left and went back to the locker room. Back with highlights of tonight's fight in a moment. In Southern California today, and it was certainly hot indoors. We had a lot of heavyweight heat generated in that ring tonight, Sean O'Grady.
Yeah, a lot of fast punches from Jason Gavern and big power shots. I think that Malcom Tann was actually angry in this fight. There were some times that he sat down and really threw his punches. This early in the fight looked like Jason had twisted his ankle, but that didn't stop him. Look at these combinations from him. A lot of fast punches, some of those slaps, some of them punches, but they were scoring. But the big heavy shots were being landed by Malcom Tann. Moving along here in the 6th, it was Tann that kept on the attack. Jason had his moments. Jason fighting in spurts. He would rest and relax, and he'd get hit, he'd hold on, tie up, then he would score with a good combination. And then toward the end of the fight, he rallied. Malcom had to fight back at some of the heart that we really have seen in Malcom in the past, some of the learning experiences that Malcom Tann has to have.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, the fans gave Jason Gavern a big hand when he went back to the locker room. They really appreciated his courage in that ring here tonight. We'll be back with more here on FSN Sunday Night Fights in just a moment.